Hi, I'm Julia Nilsson, and I'm an attorney, and I'm also a certified divorce coach. And I'm going to talk to you today about what a divorce coach does. I wish I had known years ago when I started my divorce process. Otherwise, my divorce would have gone much more smoothly. And instead of wasting a ton of money with my attorneys and my financial advisors, I could have gone to my divorce coach to help out and help make the process easier. So before I go further, if you like the content you hear today, please subscribe to my channel, as I will be providing lots of tips that not only people going through divorce might be interested in, but also if you're married and maybe have turned over a lot of the financial planning to your husband, you might want to check in with my channel and see what content I provide, because they're things I wish I'd known during my 20-year marriage. So what is a divorce coach? A divorce coach is basically a trained professional that guides individuals through divorce, before and during and after the divorce. And we have expertise in divorce, co-parenting, parent planning, child development, and related issues. This is different from therapy, but it provides essential support, definitely. So do you need a divorce coach? So I'm an attorney, and I wish I had a divorce coach in my divorce process. If you're feeling overwhelmed and emotionally swamped during the divorce, you definitely need a divorce coach. There's a lot of confusing demands and many, many decisions to make during a divorce, and that can lead to exhaustion. It's nice to have someone on your team who can help you to navigate and figure out what is best for you in the long run. Sometimes during divorce, you can have a loss of sense of direction and difficulty navigating the process. And this is where I help my clients with my legal hat on, and also my divorce coach hat as well, and my experience too. So hiring a divorce coach is so important to help you to find the right one to help you go through the right divorce process, right? Not all divorce is litigation. Some divorce can be amicable, many can. And this is where a divorce coach can help you to get the best outcome for you and choose that right process for you. And get support during that chosen legal process, whether it is litigation, whether it is mediation or collaborative divorce. Also, a divorce coach will help in making those arrangements for the children. What's best for the kids here? We got to always think of what is best for them and put them first in the divorce process. And also, a divorce coach is great for helping about structured guidance for discussing changes with the children. How do I talk to my kids about getting a divorce, for example? And also support with other emotional challenges as well. To have a coach is so wonderful to help with meetings, especially if you have an emotional meeting like a mediation or something. It's nice to have a coach on your side to help you get through that meeting. Also encouraging you to take care of yourself, right? Especially women. Many of us were the care providers for our husbands, our children, and that was our identity. And it's time in the divorce process, especially, to take care of yourself and to really make sure that you can have the best outcome. And this is where I love talking to my clients about, life post-divorce. There will be a time after the divorce. And this is where I can help my clients really thrive by setting goals and figuring out what they want to do. Maybe it might be a new career or retraining or something, especially if you were a stay-at-home mom like I was for over 20 years. It's time to find out, what you would love to do in the next chapter of your life. And also helping with negotiation skills, right? Sometimes when we're in the thick of something, we don't see that there are other options. And this is where a divorce coach can really help you see outside the box and to figure out what is best for you, and identifying your priorities and areas of compromise. And really how to clearly articulate that in your negotiation process and remove that emotional interference that can many times cloud the effort and what happens. It's also to help you to be efficient and cost effective, right? I wasted millions of dollars. Well, I lost millions of dollars, but I wasted tens of thousands of dollars in my divorce because I did not have a coach. And if I'd had a coach, I would have had somebody to help me navigate the things so I wouldn't waste the time of my attorneys and my financial advisors, but also the money, right? Again, I want to remind you before we go on, if you like this content, you're getting value, please subscribe, hit the subscribe button there. And also parenting plans are so important to figure out what's going to happen with the kids, not just when they're young, but also college, who pays for college, who pays for weddings, all of these things that will come up, and really spelling that out so that you can really reduce that post-divorce stress and conflict. You don't want to be running to court every time you have an issue, correct? So what a divorce coach is not a family law attorney, although many of us have had lots of experience in the family law system. Um, a divorce coach is not a CPA or a financial planner, and not a therapist, although many of us were in therapy for many years to try to keep our marriages together. Um, but you definitely need those experts on your team too. A divorce coach is part of the team, and you need full-time professionals for the other roles as well. A divorce coach will help you to, efficiently use your time and money with these other high-cost professionals, many of them. So how do I find a divorce coach? You can actually look at collaborative divorce practice groups. You can research to identify a coach that is aligned with your goals, and also make sure that the coach is a certified divorce coach. Anyone can hang up their shingle and say that they're coach, but for example, I've gone through the process of taking a certification program so that I have the skills and the tools to help coach my clients. Make sure when you're choosing a coach that you verify their training and experience and confirm their commitment to conscious uncoupling. If they're talking litigation right away, you might want to think about another coach. Consider coaches that are, used to working with mediators and collaborative professionals so that you can have a more holistic outcome. I'm all about the divorce legacy. What is the legacy you want to leave to your spouse in the divorce process? And what's the legacy, more importantly, that you want to leave to your children? You want everyone to come away thinking, you know what, the marriage didn't work, but at least we uncoupled in a good way that we can all respect each other about. So some closing thoughts. Divorce does not have to be adversarial. A skilled divorce coach can guide you through the process without escalating the conflict, and commit to a conscious, amicable divorce for a smooth transition in your life. So if you found this content helpful to you, please hit the subscribe button again, like it, and let your friends know, especially if you have someone in your life who's going through a divorce. I offer a free consultation. So click the link, it's below in the in the message, and I'd be happy to do that for you, or share it with a friend if you think that they would benefit as well. Thank you, and Julia's signing off for now. See you next time.